We know that technology is used to keep us safe online, but what is technology doing to keep us physically safe in our schools and in our workspace? There's an insane epidemic happening, especially in the US, of active shooters. So I'm here at Global Security Exchange, or GSX, to find out which company is using technology to keep us safe in the real world.
Our life phone. Number 5 is alive.
Right, I want to show you one of the coolest technologies that I've just discovered. This is OmniAlert, and they've got an amazing system for early detection of somebody holding a weapon. Check this out. I am now holding a toy weapon, just so we're clear. Absolutely. This is a toy weapon, and as soon as I pick it up, and right over there on that screen, you can see that it detects that I'm actually picking up a weapon. Now, what's pretty cool about this is that it works with your standard IP cameras. As long as the frame rate is decent enough, it will give us early detection, because we have seen in the past that whenever somebody comes to do a mass shooting or a mass attack, it doesn't happen within the building immediately. It's typically out in the parking lot where they're getting everything ready. If you can pick that up right over there, you have a much better chance of securing the environment. As soon as I pick up a weapon, the AI system will immediately detect it, and they'll go through a trigger of events. Now, it could be, depends on your systems, it could be a lockdown, it could be an alerting of the police. Whatever your trigger alerts are, you're going to get very early warning. If you have a weapon that's just laying around, it's not going to use that and automatically call the police on you. Only if the person is grabbing that weapon, then the screen lights up, and that's when everything kicks into gear. So people patrolling the environment, people coming through the school who happen to be armed, open carry states, that's not an issue. But as soon as that weapon is drawn, well, as you can clearly see on that screen, you're able to instantly detect it. Why is this not in every single school and every single workplace? I'm not sure. I'll have a link to them in the description below. Check it out. Second bit of amazing technology I found at GSX, and that's Shooter Detection Systems, or SDS. Now, these may look like your regular power outlets, or they may look like a USB charger that you stick into the wall, but these are anything but, because as you can see, there are two bits of technologies that are actually built in here. The first is going to be acoustic. It's going to understand that big sound. The second one is muzzle flash. So it needs to have the two of them together in order for this to trigger. Now, when would you use this? You're going to have this kind of all over your building, and let's just say an intruder managed to get past your perimeter and they didn't trigger any alerts in there. And then they're inside your building, they're inside your school, then some shots ring out. This is where this kicks in. As soon as it picks up those shots, as soon as it hears and technically sees, things are going to go together. It's going to trigger a whole bunch of alerts. Now, it could lock down the building, it could send an alert to the police, it could send a text message group. It can do a lot of triggers that you actually program. What's great about this, besides the fact that one is PoE, which means it's permanently plugged in, power over Ethernet, this one happens to be a wireless one, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility. But the two of them together all over your building essentially means that should the shooter be moving room to room to room, you're able to track that progress as it's going through. You're always alerted, you're always aware. This is a great way to understand where the threat is coming from and go straight to that threat and then deal with it. Shooter detection system, link will be in the description below. Right, I've showed you technology which allows you to detect weapons outside your perimeter. I've showed you technology that allows you to know where there is an active shooter inside the building. But now you need to train people for it. No, this is not a real weapon. This is a VR weapon. It's heavily modified to make it feel like a real gun. And in fact, there's actually some slide action as well. Now, this is Defensify. They've got a whole bunch of training modules, and one module that's coming up is the active shooter module. And what's great about VR, it allows you to go through the reps, it allows you to go through the training and get as proficient as possible in various situations. Check out Defensify. They've got a whole bunch of training courses, and link will be in the description.
So I've left the event and I've had some time to process this, and frankly, I'm pretty confused. Ignoring the political bullshit, I don't understand why this is not available in every school, every university, and every workplace. Write I agree in the comments if you agree with me. And if you don't, write I disagree, and I'd love to know why. Most of these places already have security cameras. Let's add more technology to keep us safe. Just make sure that those cameras are properly secured, as I've showed you in this video over here. Hit the head down here to subscribe, and I'll see you in this video, or this video, or I'll see you in both. Let's go.